Hello everybody out there and welcome back to another weekly comic book haul. This is the show where I show you guys what we're getting or what we got this past Wednesday and what to expect on this channel. But first, let's get into some news. Dark Avenger Live episode 54 didn't happen this week. I wasn't feeling good. I was feeling alright until later on in the evening, and things just didn't feel right. I haven't been feeling right the past couple of weeks. It's an on and off thing, so I decided to abstain from doing the live show this week just because I wasn't feeling up to par. Next week, I promise you guys, as long as we're not doing anything Zone 4 related, I will do Dark Avenger Live, no matter what. Also next week, next weekend, there's going to be an Outside the Pages, because after next week there are going to be some changes in my life that impact this channel, myself, family, friends, everything. So stay tuned next week for that. I do remember the Justice League compare and contrast and the Comic Book Corner review of Justice League Trade Paperback 1. Things have been a little bit hectic this week. I am nearing the end of summer camp, so things are getting a little bit built up. Next week's the last week, and we're planning a huge party at the end. So anyway, also, I know I promised you guys that 3 set of the Justice League Gods and Monsters, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman. I will do that. I will try to read them this weekend with all these books. We got a lot of books this week. I'll try, if not next week, I promise I will find time to review the 3 books for a World's Finest review. I'm going to try my hardest to do those 3. Other than that, this Saturday, Haul of Toys live on Zone 4's Twitch will be happening. Stay tuned to Zone 4 Podcast on Twitter. We'll be tweeting the link away, or if it doesn't work on Twitch, we'll be on Google+. Keep an eye out. We will be doing Haul of Toys this weekend. Hit Points, however, is going to be later on. We'll explain that during Haul of Toys, or maybe on the next Zone 4 episode, why Hit Points is being moved a little bit further forward. Extra video wise, I don't think there's going to be much extra this week because I want to catch up on the stuff that I haven't done yet. There might be a Comics to the Third because I promised you guys that last week. Kevin didn't come, so we didn't get to do it. So maybe we'll do it this week. I think that's about it as far as stuff. And I'm even behind on doing reviews in general. It's been a very hectic last couple of weeks. And next week I know it's going to be hectic also. So just bear with me, guys, for a little bit longer, and then the summer schedule is going to end and things will be changing up. So this week, like I said, is a hefty week. We've already pre-ordered next week's books, and next week is another hefty week. So I'm hoping that the week of the 26th will be a little bit lighter than what we've been getting. And the extras here, we do have extras. We're supposed to be in last week's haul, and we ended up not having them in the haul because they came the day after. Go figure. So let's get through some of these books. And oh, the last thing I wanted to mention was probably not this week, not next week, but the following week, the big 2 books might start going into the World's Finest solo and group reviews. The indie review is this week, episode 97. We have 3 more weeks after that. So probably the last 2 indie reviews will be when the big 2s are already splitting up and then the indie will join in. It's a possibility, so just be ready. I'll let you guys know in the haul video when we're going to start doing the solo and group reviews. So this week we've got Planet Hulk, issue number 4. Last issue felt a little short because it was a quick read, and I don't know, I liked it. I love the artwork and I'm interested in the direction. It felt a bit quick. A-Force, issue number 3. I loved where the last issue left off. I'm really glad I jumped into this book, and I can't wait till the ongoing series starts, because right now these are all mini-series coming out of Marvel. Hopefully when we start doing the solo and group reviews, maybe Michael will jump in on a few of my books, and vice versa. I'll jump in on some of Michael's books, and we could kind of do a back and forth on the books, because I think Michael would really enjoy this book also, but it's already in issue 3, so maybe when the ongoing starts. We've got 2 Alienation books this week. We've got Batman, Superman issue 23, and Action Comics 43. I was told already not to really expect too much from Action, so I'm kind of nervous where both of these books are going, but I do like the way they're working the covers. for this month's Alienation, so I won't be getting any variants because I want to get the main covers for Alienation. Got The Walking Dead 145 with that shocking ending in 144. Oh, I can't wait to see what's going to happen next, and that's Michonne. So, got Wonderland issue number 38. Green Arrow 43. I believe this isn't the variant. This is the regular cover, I believe. Must be. Justice League United issue number 12. I don't even remember what I get anymore, if they're variants or not. This book I'm excited for. Years of Future Past issue number 4. Last issue ended in a trap. I can't wait to see where we're going next with this book. I love this cover. This was, I believe, it's cover C. Grimm Fairy Tales issue 113, season 2 of Arcane Acre begins now. I'm really excited. The last year, or year 2 I should say, at Arcane Acre. The first year was awesome, finding out what the Convergence was, and obviously this is going to play a huge role in Grimm Fairy Tales and what happened to the Dark One at the end. I don't want to spoil 112. You really should read it first. But I'm excited for where the next year goes with Grimm Fairy Tales. I'm really loving it. I can't wait to talk to Pat about this at New York Comic Con. Inhumans Atlan Rising issue 4. This series is more of a medium series for me. I've been enjoying it, but there are moments where it's I got the variant. Notice Mike Spider-Slater got the exact same variant that I did for Amazing Spider-Man 20.1. This is the final issue of Spyro. X-O Man of War goes into Exodus in issue number 39. It's part 1. This is Mega Man 50...
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Really? Thought it was... Oh, no. Mega Man 50 was last time. This is Sonic the Hedgehog 275. This is an oversized $5 issue, guys. And it
Next
is
is Mega Man.
Thank you. Next is Mega Man. The last issue is Mega Man. This is an oversized issue 275 with bonus stuff in it. Mike will talk about that. He already told me about it because Mike's already looked through some of his books. But this is the penultimate issue. Next week is the final part to Worlds Unite. I'm excited. Secret Wars 2099 issue number 4. I feel like I haven't read this in a while, and that could be because I just have a humongous bulk of reading right now, especially for Marvel, but I'm looking forward to it. Justice League Gods and Monsters issue number 1. Now, next week issue number 2 comes out, and the week after that issue 3. I don't know if somebody could let me know. Is this going to be like a weekly series for the next 3 weeks and then it's over? I noticed it. I got the solo issues. I figured we'd grab the Gods and Monsters. This, I believe, is a prelude to the actual movie. So I'm just wondering if this is a weekly series for now, or if it's just a weekly series for the next 3 weeks, and then they're going to end the series. Or I hope it's not a weekly series for a while, because that's going to be crazy. Star Trek Green Lantern, issue number 2 of 6. This will be in the indie review this week, guys. This will not be in the Big 2 review. However, I might stick it in the Big 2 review just to give it an honorable mention. But this will be featured, the review will be featured in the indie review. The last book was awesome. I'm really excited for where this is going to go next. I didn't even know what this cover was. I just didn't really like any of the other covers that were offered, so I went with the cover B, and I'm very glad I did. Star-Lord and Kitty Pryde, issue number 2. I'm digging and loving this nostalgic cover art here. And the first issue was awesome. Very awesome. I can't wait to see where this goes. Korvac Saga, issue number 3. Masters of Kung Fu, issue number 4. Unfortunately, this isn't coming back, at least not in wave 1. Red Hood and Arsenal, issue number 3. This series has been going very well. And the other long-lost partner to those two, Starfire, issue number 3. Now, this is a number 1. A lot of people are buying it just to give it a try. I mean, we've had these covers for a while from DC. It's Bombshells number 1. I don't know who's going to review it yet. It might be me. It might be Michael. We'll both look through it and see which one of us gets the most out of it. But this is based off of the Bombshell. Last year we had Bombshell covers. This month we're having another group of Bombshell covers. They actually went out and made a book about the Bombshells. Here, I'll show you guys some artwork really quick, because this is the artwork that you see here is a lot of the art that you see during the the artwork was really good. I heard. See if I can find something. It takes place in specific time or place. I don't want to give the last page. Okay, I'm going back to the beginning because I do not want to spoil that. Here we go. that page? Go with this page. So, there's some really nice artwork in this book, I will say that. So, Michael and I will both be looking through it, and we'll see which one of us wants to review it. But I thought we'd give it a try. If neither one of us likes it, we don't have to get it next month. We'll see. And then the book of the week, not book of the week as in review, just the big book of the week as far as event-wise, goes to Secret Wars issue 5 of 8. The last issue was pretty big with Doctor Strange and Doctor Doom. I can't wait to see what happens next. Hopefully we'll get to see what happened to Reed and the rest of the survivors. We all know that Cyclops / Phoenix Cyclops is dead. Dead is not dead here because basically, obviously they're going to come back after, Battle World's over. So I guess they're just dead for the rest of the series. Then we come back and we'll get those characters back again in some shape or form. But if Cyclops doesn't come back, the future, the present Cyclops, and the past Cyclops is like the main Cyclops, I think I could live with that. I don't know how you guys feel. Let me know in the comments below. But I personally wouldn't mind if Cyclops was dead for a while. I mean, we're getting a lot of characters like Old Man Logan and Miles Morales. I mean, some 616 characters should disappear, in my opinion, to even out the adding on of characters. Extras this week. First of all, it's no surprise, especially because we got Gods and Monsters solo issues last week and Gods and Monsters issue number 1 this week, that we actually did go out and buy Justice League Gods and Monsters, the Blu-ray DVD combo. Expect a review of this at some point. But before we review this movie, we're going to be checking out, and when I say we, I mean me and Brant, are going to be watching and reviewing Batman vs. Robin. This is, again, the Blu-ray DVD digital combo pack. And Michael actually got this one on sale with the figure. It was in a box. It came in a box, so it came with an action figure. We didn't get the Justice League one because if they had Superman, I might have got it. Even Batman, but not for the Wonder Woman one. If they gave us a choice, I would have grabbed the Superman one. But since they didn't, this Batman one is really nice, really detailed. It's a really nicely detailed little figure. I remember when we went to Toys R Us a week or two ago, they actually had figures like this in Toys R Us. Not this one exactly, but ones from the New 52, and they were about as detailed as this guy. And it's just a really nice little add-on, and it was practically the same price as the regular Blu-ray. So it was like, okay, for an extra $2, we get a really nice little Batman mini statue that we could possibly put in the background somewhere. So yeah, so Brant and I did review Damian's Son of Batman, or Son of Batman period, was Son of Batman period. So this is the next chapter in that with Batman vs. Robin. So we definitely have this. Expect a review of this sometime this month. No spoilers when and no promises when, but expect a review of this sometime soon. And then Justice League Gods and Monsters probably right after the comic reviews, and depending on schedules, we'll see when we'll review that DVD Blu-ray. But we will be reviewing the movie soon, both of them, either through a Chris and Brand show or whatnot. I don't want to make promises, like I said, but there will be a review for both of these after we watch them. And with that, that's it for this video, guys. As always, feel free to click any of the links below. There's a ton of links there for stuff that I do and for channels that I'm associated with, like ComicFrontline.com and Zone4Podcast.com. Together, we are your #1 source for comic-related news, reviews, and a whole bunch more. There's also another link. No, not for this one. So this one you have to listen carefully to. Frontline Gaming Zone. That's where we spend all our recreational time doing gaming, walkthroughs, and whatnot. Right now we're on a little bit of a hiatus, but we're still doing some community gaming, so go check that out as well. YouTube.com/Frontline Gaming Zone. Because right now we don't have a .com. Anyway, till then, guys, take care, keep reading, keep collecting, and I will see you guys in the next video.